Hello, friend. Welcome to the station for learning. Today we are going to learn about In the Praise of Chimney Sweepers. In Praise of Chimney Sweeper, which is a prose, Charles Lamb. Charles Lamb was born in London in 1775. Charles was the youngest amongst his siblings. He had an elder sister and brother. Charles had an early schooling at home, which later he studied at Christ Hospital, which was a boarding school. Charles had a problem of stuttering that could not get him a career of cleric. Charles Lamb was a poet of romanticism, and this was the reason that his work was full of sentiments, imagery, and humor. The essays of Elia were his pieces that he used to publish in London Magazine. He wrote tales from Shakespeare with his sister Mary Lamb. His work is mostly comprised of poems of essays. The writing style of the Lamb is simple, while he has focused on the themes of consciousness of man. Now look at the summary of In the Praise of Chimney Sweepers. The essay by Charles Lamb begins with the remarks that he would want to meet those young boys working as chimney sweepers. These boys have just begun their work as sweepers. These children go down to the chimneys to clean and disappears inside just like the ghosts goes down in the Macbeth drama of Shakespeare. Further, Lamb talks about sassafras tea that is sold in a shop in London that is like a treasure for those little chimney sweepers. The owner of Salopian House, who is Mr. Red, claims that his tea is the authentic one in town and others are impostors. These little sweepers come to the shop to have tea with the bread. Elia used to enjoy this time with those little sweepers. He told about one day when he was falling on the ice and one of the little chimney sweeper started laughing on him. That was so infectious that he could not stop himself from smiling too. The essayist is not interested in the teeth of these people, rather he loves to see these children smiling with their faces covered in black flake of chimney. He also recalled a story that Arundel Castle, when one chimney sweeper fell into the chimney of some luxurious room and took nap in the cozy bed. Elia gave an idea that he was maybe the lord who belongs to this place. One of the friends of Elia, James White, used to conduct an annual dinner for these adolescent chimney sweepers, and no adult was allowed there. Women used to serve them sausages, and James gave them fine drink like they are drinking wine. The author also feels sad about his friend who took most of the fun from the world when he died. Now let's move to the analysis of this prose essay by Charles Lamb. By the time Lamb wrote this essay, the Industrial Revolution was taking place across the world, and literary people did not like it much. This Industrial Revolution affected the common lives of the people the most. Lamb has also indicated the child labor in his essays just like he did in The Praise of Chimney Sweepers. These chimneys are very dangerous, and he saw those miserable poor souls working in this condition. These little kids are looking so black due to the chimney dirt because they work the whole night and comes out in the morning. The little kids are covered in dirt and smoke of the chimney that has made them black. Elia has further said that it looks like if they are preaching something from the chimney. He compared them with the clergyman. They are teaching a lesson of patience to the mankind while they practice. When these children enter the chimney, it is a mysterious pleasure to watch them. There is no air in chimney as they shiver with cold and fear. When you see them emerging back from chimneys, they feel happy. They suddenly emerge when you are expecting them to be lost. Just like flags in the hands of soldiers, they celebrate victory sometimes. When there is a sweep left, they face punishment. They were asked to tell about wind direction, and if they told correctly, they are released. It is indeed a bleak situation. It is indeed a bleak situation. If you pass through these children, Give them 2 penny. Then this is what they need. Mr. Red has a shop. He sells that tea. Lem has never tasted that tea because it tastes so bad. Lem's senses have told him that if he will drink or even smell it, he will vomit it out. Yet he has seen children to sip it happily. They are fond of it. Maybe this Seriferis is beneficial for them as they work in extreme conditions. When they are penniless, they inhale its smoke, just like cats purr around you. These kids do this with you. When you are on the streets, there are so many people. A child who was also a chimney sweeper, he saw Lamb and started laughing because he found it funny that Lamb slipped. That child laughed so much that he eventually started crying. A painter Hogarth has painted this painting of a child crying while laughing. That child reminded him of the painting by Hogarth. Lem do not usually like it that someone laughs on him, but he did not mind that child because of his innocence. We must not judge those kids who are already living a miserable life. We need to think about on the basis of humanity. He does not like people laughing with their teeth out, but children are exception to it. Lamb has also talked about the sweeper who accidentally fell into the castle's bedroom while cleaning its chimney, and he was so battered by the time that he slept on the beautiful, comfortable bed. He casted his doubt that maybe he belonged to that castle in some time as he reached back there. Lamb has also discussed about his kind friend Jam White, who was so kind that he used to conduct dinner for these children. This was like giving respect to these children, kids who were working in such extreme conditions and are victim of the Industrial Revolution. In the end, he remembered his sympathetic friend, and since he has left his world, the joy of being in the company of such good people has ended too. There's no more fun left in the world when it does not have people like White. It shows that Elia wants to have people around him who cares about other people, especially the children. So, guys, this was all the analysis and summary of the praise of chimney sweepers. If you liked it, or if you want me to add something more in this description, you can tell me in the comment section. Also, if you want me to explain in Urdu language, Urdu or Hindi, you can definitely write it in the comments as well, and I will make a video related to any topic in the required language. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, give your suggestions in the comment box. Thank you.